Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. You know what this one's going to be about. We're talking about the Sketch situation. Now, for those of you who don't know, which is nobody, but I'm going to explain anyway, Sketch is a very popular Twitch streamer who had an explosive rise in popularity earlier this year, and he's become super mainstream, even being able to collaborate with the NFL, and he was able to hop on that mic and talk his stuff, stand on business in front of a crowd of tens of thousands of people, okay? And I think that's cool. I think it's really cool whenever somebody who is just doing their own thing becomes incredibly famous overnight. It can be cool. It can also suck, but in most cases, it's kind of cool. Well, as he's blown up and rose in popularity, he's collaborated with other creators and streamers like Jinxie, and he's garnered himself a pretty sizable fan base. Well, recently, and I'm talking super recently, at the time I'm recording this, this has been a story that's broke in the past 24 hours. It turns out that Sketch used to make homosexual adult content under a different alias that he now goes by. Now, a lot of people are very intrigued by this. There's a lot of perspectives on this issue that I personally disagree with. I do think that there's a lot of nuance in this situation that people aren't granting it, and I want to get into it. And before we get into anything, if you want proof of what I just said of him being that actor, you're gonna have to find that somewhere else, okay? I'm trying to make money on this video. What do I always say? Life is like a sandwich. Whichever way you flip it, the bread comes first, okay? You know, Sketch might be gay, but hey, I'm gay too for Benjamin Franklin, okay? Gotta make that money when Taxman rolls around. This shit ain't no joke. I'm trying to stack bread with the boys for White Boy Summer, okay? Give me a break! But anyway, before Sketch had Twitch by the balls, he had another man by the balls, apparently. And, do I care? The short answer is no. If you're expecting me to come onto this video and just spaz out and be like, this is the worst thing ever, unfortunately, you're not gonna get that. So after all this information had dropped, Sketch went on and basically said, yeah, you know, that was me, and the reason I did this was because I was in a very dark place in my life, and I was doing whatever I could to get money to purchase drugs. And there's one thing that I will say is unanimously true with drug users, is when you're addicted, you're fucking addicted. You will do anything to chase that next high. It's the unfortunate reality of being a drug addict is you are scraped from morality and reason and logic. You do illogical things, you hurt people, you ruin friendships. I mean, you literally ruin your life. It's one of the worst states to exist in as a human, is being an addict. And on top of that, I mean, to be charitable to the dude, this was years before he'd ever been known on the internet as Sketch, you know? He'd scrubbed this all off the internet. He's obviously grown and changed as a person, you know? Maybe he's still gay. Well, obviously, you know, he might be bisexual or whatever, and not my fucking business, I don't really care. This isn't like some Chris Tyson situation where he makes a drastic change in his life and it will affect everybody in his immediate proximity. No, this is a person who made some poor decisions in his past and has clearly grown and changed for the better. With that being said, you still have retards like Sneeko who are coming after him and saying, you know, this is unforgivable. I don't know. Find a way to transition this into this. Anyway, here's Sketch talking about the situation in his own words on the VOD.
God damn, where were y'all before? Fuck! This is going worse than I thought it was. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly.
It's kind of funny. You got to admit, I mean, he's being a good sport about it.
It's okay. What else do I have to say? I don't know. Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're mad. Shit hit the fan. Don't go on Twitter. I deleted... I'm just kidding. I didn't delete Twitter. I have been cautiously avoiding it. It's like fucking landmines everywhere I go. Who knows? Fucking, I might stream for an hour. Started social media, just kind of dicking around. Had that in my past. I'll tell you what. Weight lifted off my shoulders. God is good. But... weight off my shoulders, to be honest. You have some stuff in the closet. No pun intended there. But, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it, though.
Now, there's a lot of mixed reactions to the situation, and I'll tell you my perspective on this straight up. I'm totally neutral on this. I mean, do I support what he did for drugs? No, of course not. Do I recognize that it's in the past? And do I promote personal growth and allow people to change throughout time and improve themselves? Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. I'm never gonna judge somebody who is being a good person today on some bad shit they've done 4 years ago and how they may have self-destructed 4 years ago. A lot of people say the past is the best indicator of the future. 100%, but when you can see someone's on the right path, you gotta grant them a certain level of credit. I mean, genuinely. And then you have fucking Sneeko here talking about how Sketch is inauthentic and he lied to his whole audience. When Sneeko, this fucking loser grifter, is pretending to be a Muslim for his audience. Dude, you're a fucking retard.
You actually like young girls? Yeah. Oh man, beautiful. Underage?
Sneako's entire career has been a grift. Sneako's more fucking gay than Sketch, dude. Sucking Andrew Tate's cock and shit. And on top of that, Sneako, ironically, literally did a gay photo shoot for a fucking guy for some gay magazine.
Yo, just the craziest thing about Sketch is I'm seeing everyone's like, Sketch is one of the most genuine dudes ever. He's genuinely, I don't know why it's the new Twitch word. He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. Nigga, no, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like a long 2 years ago. He was taking it up the ass and getting.
Okay, but how is that a lie? Because he didn't just get on camera and say, "Hey, for the record, I know that people know me now for who I am, but in case you didn't know, 2 years ago I was getting pounded in my butt." Is that a lie? I mean, you could say maybe lying by omission, but like, why would he randomly bring that up? That's weird as fuck to bring up randomly.
OnlyFans, one of those genuine guys that he would have been straight up about his life. What a crazy thing to keep secret. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 5 years ago, I talked about like regrettably going to a swinger party and made jokes about it. To this day, they still bring it up. They're like, "Fuck, Stinko's and then Sketch gets exposed."
Yeah, but I'm also gonna bring up the fact that you literally had your genitals out for a homosexual photographer who posted these images online. Like, are you kidding me?
For like being a gay OnlyFans porn star. It's in the past. Let it go.
Well, it is.
You're a hero. You're so
Is it not in the past? Is he still doing this?
brave. You're so brave. What the fuck did he do? That's brave.
Bro, you're retarded. If he's criticizing people saying that what Sketch did is in the past, then he can't complain about people calling him a cuck because he was a cuck in his past. Your logic has more holes in it than a block of cheese.
What did he do? He got...
Okay, but to be fair, and I will agree with Sneako, there is nothing brave about what he did. That is the other thing I want to criticize. You know, I'm going to go after Sneako and call him a donut like I always do. There's nothing brave about what Sketch did. And anyone saying that he's a hero or that he's like, or that he did nothing wrong, I think that's also a kind of an extreme on the opposite end. He obviously did do something wrong, like he was at an incredibly low point, made a decision he's regretful of in order to get drugs. I mean, how is that inspiring at all? You don't think if you asked him, like going back, hey, would you have done things differently, he would say no? Of course he fucking would. He seems incredibly regretful of what happened. Now, obviously, he's being a good sport, he's cracking jokes about it, but goddamn, dude. But yeah, I don't agree with that side either. The whole martyrdom of Sketch somehow being like a hero for the LGBT community or something like that. I don't buy that narrative. That's just stupid. But again, like, Sneako is just being so brain dead. It's unbelievable. It's hard not to go after him for this autism. One gay gets caught doing OnlyFans and every single influencer jumps to tweet their support. You're a hero. So brave. Israel bombs the shit out of children for 8 months straight. No one says a word. You're all frauds who want brand deals. Fuck off. What the fuck are you talking about? Actually, what is he saying? No one's talking about Israel? Oh, yeah, sure. No, it's definitely not the biggest headline in the fucking world right now, Sneako. Yeah, definitely. Don't turn on the fucking news. Don't see what they're talking about. I mean, you can't make this up. No one says a word? Yeah, sure. No one's talking about Israel-Palestine. What even is that? Israel versus Palestine? Is that like epic rap battles of history? Is that like a geography rap battle? This is like the definition of a false comparison. It's so bad faith, dude. But anyway, we have people like Jinxie who I think are having like a good take because you know Sketch personally. I think this is good.
Absolutely nobody is perfect. Like, no one is, bro. Everybody goes through shit. Everybody has shit. And to me, bro, a friend is a friend no matter what. And it honestly doesn't matter if Sketch is... I don't even care, bro. It doesn't matter if Sketch is gay, straight, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, and none of that matters, bro. A friend is a friend, and to every single person who switched up on Sketch or whatever the fuck, all of a sudden wants to like start hating Sketch. At the end of the day, bro, he never hurt anybody with what he did. And fuck, it sucks knowing that like Sketch is probably having the worst day of his life right now. I reached out to him and talked to him a little bit, but like,
it does suck, you know. I mean, he's definitely getting a lot of hate right now. So, and check this out, we got Duke Dennis.
To be honest, bro, I don't give a fuck. Y'all shouldn't give a fuck. It's not y'all. It's not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's not what you into, then it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. You know, so I think y'all dragging it, and that's even assuming if it's real. If it's real, cool. If it's not, cool. You know.
Yeah, and ultimately the whole thing is like, who fucking cares? It's fucking old news. It's gone. You know, someone had to find it and bring it up. I feel like I don't really care. But anyway, just to wrap up this video on like a happier note or something of the sort, we got this clip and it's kind of funny.
Good night, chat. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Good night, chat. I'm gonna fuck Sketch in the ass. Me and Sketch are gonna fuck each other. Right in the ass. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir.
In conclusion, jokes are fine. You know, if you want to make a joke that says like Sketch, like, hey bro, you look good today. No Sketch, like no homo, whatever. I don't care. Jokes are funny. Make all the jokes you want, even if they're at his expense. It's not even an expense. But I think the genuine like hatred toward the dude is, it feels a little forced. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Love you guys so much. See you guys in the next one.